Hi, I'm Roberta. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make a beautiful, simple Italian salad, insalata di erbetti di campo. Insalata, salad, obviously, erbetti, herbs, di campo, of the field. And here we have an array of herbs that grow wild all over Sardinia, probably all over Italy. Wild rocket, or baby rocket as we sometimes call it, doesn't need much work, just a bit of a wash. We take out any of the ones that are looking a little bit tired, a little bit wilted. I usually put leaves like this into a sink of cold water and leave them for an hour or so to wash them. Any of the older wilted ones tend to sink to the bottom, and it also brings the rest back to life. But do give them a good pick over, because there's nothing worse than a beautiful salad ruined by a leaf like that. So we want to get rid of them. And it doesn't matter how good our supplier is, there's always a few leaves that really don't belong in our salad bowl. So there we go, wild rocket, washed and dried, picked over, and now just about half a cup of whatever herbs you like, whatever you've got growing in your field or your garden. I'm using mint, parsley and oregano today. You could put in a little bit of thyme or rosemary, but I think you generally want soft herbs rather than the harder herbs. So we're just picking these leaves off, and we're just going to roll them up. With the parsley, I think leaving some of the little stems on is fine. We might just get rid of the very end part there. And with the oregano, I think we just want to run our fingers. Get rid of that, that looks a bit tired. Run our fingers down the stem like that to take most of them off, and then just pick off those top leaves. They're all fine, they come off like that. So the stem at the very top's fine, the rest of it not so much. Oregano is quite a strong flavour, so ratio wise I'd go more parsley, then some mint, and then less of the oregano, thyme or rosemary, if that's what you're using. But really, it depends what flavours you like. Roll them all up into a bit of a tight ball, and then we're just going to run the knife through them. I mean, you could just tear them. You could put basil in this too. I'm not sure it grows wild, but it probably does somewhere. And just running the knife through so that we're not mashing them into the board, and that's about half a cup. I don't think we need to measure too precisely. I don't think Nonna does when she's going out into the field to pick herbs for the salad. So into our rocket. Now, one more little trick, our lemon dressing. I like to use a screw top jar because it's easy to shake. It also means we can store any leftovers. Always add your salt to your lemon juice before you add your oil. Salt does not dissolve in oil, but it does dissolve in lemon juice. So let's just give that a bit of a swirl around. And the other thing that's important is the ratio. Now, you know I don't normally measure, but I think with a salad dressing it's important, and I like a 4:1 ratio. So I have a teaspoon of lemon juice in there, and to that I'm going to add a tablespoon of a delicate olive oil. So there we go. And shake, shake, shake so that it emulsifies. Now, just because we've got it all in there also doesn't mean we need to use it all. When we're dressing a salad, we're doing exactly that. We're dressing it, not drowning it. Look, I think we will need all of that, but if there was much more, don't be afraid to leave some behind. And as I said, screw top jar, save it for later. So let's just toss that through, and then we're going to get a few shavings of Sardinian pecorino to go with it, just to finish it off. So our salad onto our plate, a few shavings of pecorino. Now I just shave that off the block with a regular old potato peeler. I like to layer it a little bit more on top there. Scatter this around the plate, however you like. It's a field salad, so we want it to be quite rustic. A little bit more on top there, a couple more pieces of pecorino. A leaf that shouldn't have made it, I'll get rid of him. There we go. Yum, yum, yum. Ready to go with our beautiful spatchcock, but ready to go with anything as a side dish. You know what? I'd sit down to that with some toast and a bit of cheese and call that a very happy light dinner. Enjoy.